Baby, you know I've been trying lately. Even if you disagree, seems I'm always at a crossroads. If only you could tell me which way to go. Cause you fold when I bend. Now I'm almost at my end. I don't know what to do to see your point of view. You don't have to pretend, I can always try again. I just wanna learn all of you. Wish you could give me a handbook. Teach me all the ways to make you feel understood. Make a list of all the do's and don'ts, all the things you love and hate the most. That ain't how love really grows.
I'm sorry, honey, I'm just as confused. Trust me, it isn't just you. Don't focus on the things we don't know, but rather that we aren't growing alone. No, I don't come with a handbook to teach you all the ways to make me feel understood. Can make a list of all the do's and don'ts, all the things I love and hate the most. Cause that ain't how love really grows. Navigate, love gotta know. Every page, every navigate, resistance, love gotta know. Every page, give me your. Navigate, reassess, love got no GPS. Every page, every step, give me your mess. Navigate, reassess, love got no GPS. Every page, every step, give me your mess. Maybe we don't need a handbook to teach me all the ways to make you feel understood. Forget the list of all the do's and don'ts. I learned the things you love and hate the most. Ain't that how love really grows?
What up, everyone? Hello, happy Thursday. Welcome back to the stream. I hope your Thursday has been well. I hope your week's been well. I know I say that every time I hop on, but I do care to some extent. But we're gonna be continuing on our Ace Attorney journey. I think we got to the first cross-examination of the trial, and we're gonna see how it goes. Also, I just realized something. I just realized that we're like getting close to finishing the first game, and my dumbass thought that trilogy meant, oh, it was the first game. Alright, no problem, Sulfur. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. But yeah, my dumbass thought trilogy meant it was only the first game. But trilogy means 3. So, funny how math works. So we still have like 2 more games to go through. So yeah, I thought we were gonna be done after this chapter, but apparently not, which is fine by me. Which is fine. I'm enjoying this series. I think we will stop after. I think we will stop after this chapter just for a little bit before we hop on to the second game. Yeah, try equals 3. Yes. Like I was watching a video, and it just occurred to me that there are 2 more games, because I don't know any of these characters that this guy's talking about. But it did give me an idea for when I do finish this chapter. I have a fun little activity planned, but you guys will see it once I actually finish the game. But anyways, let's head on over there real quick. And yes, I will remember to turn on the game audio this time, unlike the last 2 streams. So let's capture this. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and pause the music. There we go. All right, everything good? Volume's all good? Volume seems okay. Let us continue. Wait, day 2? Okay, I guess it is this. Yeah, 134. Okay. All right, we were stuck here. Miss Angle Star. Miss Onigiri Head. Operations a go. Nice. All right. We were supposed to find some contradictions here. I think we pressed her on everything already. Okay. Let me refresh my memory. This always happens whenever I hop back into Phoenix Wright. I don't think we have to yeah, inspect any of these itims. Alright, let me read her testimony again. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Okay. Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work. Through a wired fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to the garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her hand. She thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Okay. Let me press this again. See what he says. You sense something. You say, oh yes. It was like the feeling when you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. I have no idea what that means. Oh yeah, Young Cheese, I remember that. That's what they called me in high school. That was my rap name. I was Young Cheese, dude, because my bars were super cheesy. Nah, there has to be something. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Okay, I remember I tried this because it says traces of victim's blood and no prints. But she said the prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. I think I objected to this with the knife, but I lost health here. Gloves were used, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, yeah, she could have used gloves. if we take a look at this photo here, oh, she was wearing gloves. Okay, that explains why there's no prints. Okay, that makes sense. Goodman's chest. Do you have an autopsy report? Okay, from the chest wound, okay. Okay, that clears out. What is this treachery? Hi Gumi. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? We're in court. I'm trying to find some contradictions, but I can't. Are you watching Kay's stream, by the way? Tell him I said hi. Tell him he's an absolute mad lad. Goodman's chest. Chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. The wired fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to the garage car. This... Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. Edgeworth's car. The knife was... the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's, wasn't it? Indeed it was. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw sure the defendant? Certain it was her. Objection. That's just wrong. Okay, if we take a look at the map here again, the layout. This is Edgeworth's car. Here's her van. So she had to be standing like right here or like right here in order to see. Wait, where did she say she was standing? Didn't say. Next to a garish car. Okay, where am I supposed to contradict here? Perhaps I missed something. I definitely missed something. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I am stumped again. Let's see. Wait, 512. 512. Does that have anything to do with anything? Oh, wait, hold on. Died within an hour and a half of 4. What? Wait, hold on. It was between 4 and 5:30. Okay, that checks out, but I don't know, something about that seems off. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Can we do this? Ah, there it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, I knew something was up because she said she was holding a knife in her hand. She saw her holding a knife in her hand, but the picture she took was her was of the lady, like, opening the trunk or something. And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with a knife? As I've already said, yes. Salmon swirl lunch. What, I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch. I'm sure that's a fine lunch. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Judge. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding the knife? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection. Wait. Objection. That has to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. And how can you tell that? Blood spatter. Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? But it's black and white. But it's a black and white photograph. Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you. Mr. Wright, are you gonna just sit there and take that kind of abuse? You got a better idea? Do we object or no problem? Sure. Wait, that contradicts what the witness just said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it. If you run out of lunch, your order seconds. Wait, if you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. What does that mean? Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. The prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot. They're all hungry, yeah. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in the photograph. Well, are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. I like how his face just cuts in front of the picture. That was pretty swag. Oh god, I just said swag in 2025, dude. You know what? I don't regret it. I'm gonna be the sole man responsible for bringing the word swag back. These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Premeditated murder, a serious offense. Witness, add this to your testimony. What? That's it? You're not yourself when you're hungry. Exactly. Was it though? I mean, maybe? Okay, wait, we have to press her on that. Because that is new. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like driving gloves? The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves, of the kind used for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do the murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime. Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, miss. Shut up, man. Shut up. Go home. Go home, and I hope you go home and like die on your recliner from eating too many Twinkies, dude. Because that's what you are. This guy's such a twink, dude. This is bad. She's got them thinking this was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. 'Tis only a flesh wound. Alright. Alright, yeah, I love the sound effects too. Okay. We're back to square one. 67S122 Goodman. What does that even mean, though? Oh, right, she retracted her statement. She retracted the previous statement. Where do we go from here? Trying to think. Saw her standing next to a garage car. The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. Are we just like... Wait, found at the prosecutor's office crime scene. Oh, okay, okay. Thought I read that wrong. There's nothing else here. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped here. Oh, what's that? What the heck? Oh. I parked in B block, so she was B block when she witnessed the crime. Okay, that makes sense. B block is right here. Yeah. She was fired. Is that a clue? I don't think it is. 518. 512. Yeah, this is A block. Yeah, that checks out. Wait, hold on. It's on the second floor, so I guess you can see it. This little wall thing is, like, kind of bothering me, though. Could you have really seen it if this wall was blocking? Probably. Maybe I'm reading too much into that. I'm just too fixated on a wall. Alright, let's save here first. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. Does this have something to do with it? Because I don't remember us. We found it near the door. But she must have used it to open the door, but why would she use it? But why would she do that? She has her own card. I don't think this comes up. Are we missing something here? Do we have to show the picture again? But I don't see why we would. All right, I'll be right back. I need to put something back in the fridge. Alright. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here. I literally have no idea. I literally have no idea. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. Okay, that didn't do anything. That wasn't it. Rubber gloves prove it. Okay, we're just gonna show the picture again. Wait, hold on. Okay, that wasn't it either. God damn it. Okay, did we show the map here? Nope. How about here? To show the card? I have no idea. Parking permit. Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. This is... Okay, the murder happened on February 21st. But why is the date here December 2nd? Wait, it's upside down. It's not... Wait, is it upside down? Because if we turn it upside down, then it'd be 221. That would make sense. What would that be? 5L-9? Or SL-9? I don't know. I don't know. This is very strange. I'm gonna... This is probably not it, but... Yeah, okay. That didn't do anything. Yeah, I literally have nothing then. Are we just gonna be stuck here for like another hour? But I refuse to look at a walkthrough. I refuse. I'm just gonna keep slamming my head into the wall until I figure it out. I mean, sure. I don't think this is it, but sure. Yeah, no. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I saved over it. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Lost a life. Doesn't matter. That's what I get for trying to cheat. To cheat the system. Wait, hold on. Does this say which lot? No, it doesn't. It's just a regular parking stub. I mean, maybe. Maybe. With Edgeworth's car. Now I'll never listen to them. That's not true. Actually, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm just kind of picking at straws here. Yeah, sure, you can DM me or post them in the chat in Discord. That wasn't it. Nope, I don't want to return to title. Oh, my brain hurt. My brain hurts, man. Oh, my brain hurts. Sure, let's just present the phone. No. No, that wasn't it. Watch, it's gonna be something stupid. And it's gonna somehow make sense. Okay, do I have to like show the autopsy report? I don't think so. I don't think this is it. Nope. This is hard. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, nope. I am thoroughly cheesed right now. I am dripping with the sauce. No, I'm not. I'm actually going out of my mind here. I'm going out of my goddamn mind. I gotta think of a way to show that it wasn't premeditated. Okay, so we do have to present something on the last statement here. Have a better Mittens emotes than Ray? I mean... I forgot what I was gonna say. My brain's like mush. I mean, he's the one who made both of them, so... I don't know what to say to that. I have to prove that it wasn't premeditated. How do I prove that? I showed the autopsy report, that was nothing. Parking stub was nothing. Phone was nothing. Do I show the trophy? What does the trophy have to do with anything? What does the trophy have to do with anything? I don't think it has to do with anything. I mean, I guess. No. You're so sleepy at work. I am sleepy trying to figure out where her contradiction is. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Why can't the day be over already? It sounds like a fun time. Alright, what, do you have like another stack of papers to look over again? In the meantime, I've been losing my mind for the past like 46 minutes. I have no clue what to present to her here. We're not doing too well. We made one breakthrough, and now we're stuck. It is 1 p.m. So right now we have to prove that the murder was not premeditated, because she retracted her statement about like, oh, I caught her at the very moment she killed the dude, but then she retracted that statement but said the murder was premeditated. But how do I prove that it wasn't? I have no idea. Wound caused by a 4.5 inch knife. Single stab was found. Like, the only thing I found odd was the fact that the murder was on February 2nd, and this note says December 2nd, so it's like backwards. That's the only thing I found odd. But I presented it and it did nothing. The other thing is, like, why would she kill someone and then try to call her sister? You know? But at this point, I have no idea. You're not really getting anywhere. Oh, I didn't want to press her there. I had to load back. I'm very confused. I think if I don't figure it out within the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna just give up and look at a walkthrough, unfortunately. Because I'm trying to think, but like, I don't know, way. Like, if the knife was usually found in Edward's toolbox, then that sort of proves that it was premeditated, because she had to have known that he kept a knife in the toolbox, you know? Yeah. Record of parking. Yeah, unless we missed something. You look like I do during finals. What is that supposed to mean? Okay. There's nothing there. You know what? I'm just gonna present everything. Yeah, no. Have to load back. What? It was the knife? Why? Okay. Why is it the knife? Why is it the knife? Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell lunch boxes. I sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. Oh, is he gonna pull out some bullshit and say like it has no prints on it, so we don't even know if those were if she was the one who was holding the knife, you know? I swear to God. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, wait. Wait, hold up. Hold for a sec. Indeed, it is my knife. What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon, a red car, it all belongs to the prosecutor there. The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district. Wait, Mommy, are prosecutors bad people? The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. Huh? Excuse me? What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder. And that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon. Wait, what? I'm still confused. Please explain. This knife just so happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Huh? Wait, what? Great, now the tide is turning in our favor. What did he even say? Wait, what did he even say? You don't forget, wait. I'm still confused. Please explain. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. Huh? The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution needs to prove. Nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing... I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw and not what you thought. Wait. Oh, okay. Can someone explain this? Can someone explain what just happened to me in like monkey terms? Very simple terms what just happened? Because it seems like Phoenix and Edgeworth are like working together now. It seems like they're working together now. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Oh, okay. Thanks for dropping by. Don't get too overworked. Alright. Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge that knife in again and again. Is that it? The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it? So if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy? Oh, come on now. In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. Alright, we're moving forward here. Finally. Jesus. You said that, but you haven't told us how you know. That's why I'm not about to tell you, rookie. I believe what she just said was a mere prelude to the story she was about to tell. Okay. Rookie. Never interrupt a storyteller. It's like pulling a bun out of the oven half-baked. Something's half-baked here, alright, and it's you. Try not to confuse the defense witness. They're not very quick on their feet. Now, why did you believe the suspect had intentions to murder the victim? Her actions speak for themselves. Wait. Okay. You have no proof Miss Skye called him over there. You have no proof that she didn't. Edgeworth, your thoughts? There's no record of a call made on the defendant Miss Lana Skye's phone. She might have written him a letter. Come on, you could have tried the public phone first at least. In any case, the victim came to the prosecutor's office where he was murdered. I'm sure he had a reason to be there, witness. Why do you think... Okay. That's interesting that he brought up the phone. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. What kind of grudge? Well, I wouldn't know that. Of course you don't. That's because she didn't have a grudge. Rookie. I have a lunchbox here. Now, what's inside? It's a... Wait, what is this? The humble pie? How am I supposed to know? Oh, oh my gosh. She's bringing up friggin' Schrodinger's cat. The Schrodinger's cat, dude. Oh, you're kidding me. A person's life is like a lunchbox with pretzels, don't you agree? I get it. That's why my lunch was so salty. Yeah, just like life. The suspect had a grudge against Detective Goodman. Okay. A human machine? That's a contradiction. Please. Can't you find fault with something of substance, Mr. Wright? Note to self, Mr. Edwards' sighs smell like citrus fruits. You say again and again, how many times did she stab him exactly? We often say chop into 1,000 pieces, but we don't actually mean 1,000 pieces. What difference does it make if the deed is done? How come she's getting mad at me? Let's just say she stabbed him several times and leave it at that. Leave it at that? This is a murder case, people. Mr. Wright, you should speak up if you have an objection, you know? Okay. The short wick burns out the fastest. I mean, add more wax and even a really short wick will burn longer. Obviously, more scientific testing is required. Alright. Alright, dude. Calm down. Oh, I don't wanna leave. Okay, here we go. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. That wasn't it. Okay, that checks out. Show him this. Wait. Maybe we show him this? Or her this? Maybe? Okay, let's save at this point so we don't have to keep going back. Maybe it's this? No, it's not that. I think I have to present the phone somewhere, but I don't know where. Not sure where. Why would she have a grudge, though? Huh? There's no record of a call? Okay, so we have to show the phone. But I did that already, and it didn't do anything. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Yeah, I have no idea again. We're back at square one. I have no idea. Do we show her the trophy? What does the trophy have to do with that? Anything? I mean, I can try. I don't have any better ideas. Yeah, no. I'm just clicking buttons at this point. Wait, again and again, it's single stab wound. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking dumb. It's a single stab wound. That took way longer to realize than you know what? It's fine. It's fine. You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise. I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star. What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that the death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound. Aha, you're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. What a hunk. He's my hero, really. What about my objection? Nobody noticed? Well, witness? You got the crime scene set, right? Oh, thanks. I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such a mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood? I need to sneeze. Ugh. When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. The splatter from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. Then tell us what you saw, that you thought that was blood. Testify. Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was. Am I winning? No. How's it going, Clockwork? I'm not winning. It took me an hour to get through two testimonies, which is horrible. My brain's like completely mush at this point. Red muffler. She had a muffler on? She doesn't have one here though. Okay, that was easy. Miss Starr, I demand... The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. Bruh.
Shut up, bro! You're banned!
Oh, Lyra's here too. Hello. How's it doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. How was your Thursday? Yeah, how was your Thursday? It's Friday now. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf or a muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself with this and you proved it yourself with this photograph. Huh? But that only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly I can't read anymore. I can't read. Congratulations. Perhaps you found yourself a true calling in life. Sounded out, yeah. Harsh words, but good. In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. He's so hot. I want Edgeworth to have my babies. Was my objection chopped liver? But it was there. A scarf. No, not that, but something really red. Really. Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business. What? Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. Oh my god. You saw the crime scene and apprehended the suspect. Tired from walking around, went to a Japanese market. I remember you mentioned that. Got an art book, then went to 2 malls and Walmart after. Got the day off, but I gotta work on my actual day off. Oh, okay. Wait, so what happened today? Why'd you get the day off today instead of tomorrow? Or did you ask for day off today? Or Thursday? Thursday rather. Excuse me. You got an art book. What art book did you get? Art books are expensive, bro. I would love to collect them though. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. The most important part. The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. The second mall trip, my boss messages me and asks if you work Friday. I was like, okay. Ah, okay, so you're Okay, I get where you're coming from. Cause the last job I worked at was like that too, but I was like officially on call, you know? Okay, I didn't have a schedule, but I was like on call. He said the summer schedule would be weird. Okay. Well, it is what it is. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught up. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had confused me earlier in my testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile. You're quite determined about the scarf, aren't you? I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. How does that song go? And I'm hungry like a wolf. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm a huge fan of art books. You got Visions 2025. I'm gonna have to see what that is. Reminds me to practice, you dumb dumb. By now you should be a pro. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I say that to myself quite often. You should be working. You should have had this thing done by now. Not Eye of the Tiger. Eye of the Tiger. No, not that one. Something, something. I'm lost and I'm found. And I'm hungry like a wolf. That wasn't a very good metaphor, first of all. A cobra is a kind of snake. Yeah, from Shrek. Yeah, hungry like the wolf from Shrek. You know what's funny? In the Shrek 2 bonus DVD, don't ask me how I know. I had the Shrek 2 bonus DVD as a kid. Don't ask me why. But anyways, they had this little segment where they did Far Far Away Idol, which was, an American Idol parody, and the wolf sung that song, and it was like kind of funny because all the pigs started running. I watched Shrek movies a bunch and never liked that big old green oak. Wait, so you just watch Shrek just to laugh? Every time he comes on screen, you're just like, or he comes on screen, it's like, hey, look, it's I found an ogre, dude. I think I did. It looks hideous. He looks like an actual gremlin, like a child predator. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten. No thanks. Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. An oil drum? Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr. If they kept it, no way the movie would pop off. Yeah. He got the DreamWorks treatment, all right. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine if you will. I'd love to. An oil guitar? That sounds like hell. Oh shit. No, I had to read all this again. I wanted to save, not load. Okay, we're gonna have to speed through all this. We're gonna have to speed through all this again. God damn it, dude. Oh shit. Objection. Okay, then we go back to this picture. Speed through all this. That can't be. Oh, we had to read her testimony again. Okay, now we're back. Jesus. Can I save this time? Oh, you need to save it here. Okay, there we go. Okay, after the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. So where is this partition on the floor plans? I'm sure she wait. I'm sure she means this wall next to the car. That's right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high. She was obviously trying to something herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. Consistently late to work by 2 to 5 minutes is the skill I developed. I'm like that too. Like sometimes, like most of the time it takes like 20 minutes for me to get to work. Sometimes it takes like 25. I mean, I think it just depends on like traffic. Explained her rights and arrested her on the spot. Wow. You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. Maybe I should press her for more details. I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The Lunchland card was... She was a visitor, thus she parked in the B block. So you witnessed the murder from here? That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes. Is that correct, Miss Starr? Yes, that's right. But there was a chain link fence in front of you. I went over it, of course. Amazing! The cough-up queen lunch lady athlete indeed. It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. She couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high, too. So how did Miss Sky not get away? Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say? Sounds like a sentence made about by spamming my keyboard. Cough-up queen. I forgot why they called her the cough-up queen. I forgot. Is it because she's like coughing up information? Is she like a snitch? A professional snitch? I don't know. I forgot. They explained it at some point. She makes people cough up confessions. Oh, that's probably it. Also, hello, Lazarius. Welcome to the stream. You know, I thought I saw someone with a blue name here. But maybe I was just seeing things. And give some knuckle sandwiches. You know, unironically, that's probably something she would give you. Like, she would give you, like, pork knuckles over rice as, like, a lunchbox. Liz is fine. I like saying Lazarius though. That's a really cool name. Sapphire Lazuli. Well, actually, it's an Azurite. Haha. How you doing? Chat, shh, chat, shh. Jam, a man of fortune, and Jay must seek my fortune. Henry Avery's 1994. Oh, I can't get over that. It's so dumb, but it's so stupid. It's so funny, but it's so dumb. Jam, a man of fortune, and Jay must seek my fortune. Wait, is it? Oh, okay. Henry Avery's 1994. If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler. Just that one word? So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else. Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Her phone? She couldn't mean. Ask further. By phone, do you mean the cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately. Ultimately. My memory. Justin Bieber hair flip. It's like a salmon heading upstream, you know. No, the court doesn't see, Miss Starr. The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall? That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently it was out of order, and so she used her cell phone. Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness. Shut the fuck up. If you're wondering why I'm being so harsh to the judge, it's because he's a dumbass.
Shut up, bro! You're banned!
Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying? You should, of course, add this to your testimony. The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. Okay, was that true, though? But she tried the phone. Okay. Hold it, Buster. Do you think you could restate your testimony for court? Aha, I was just gonna ask the same thing. I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. She picked up this emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. Why would she call? Who? Wait, no. We know she was trying to call her sister. But why would she call her sister? So she pulled down her own... Pulled down? Fuck. So she pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Lyra. Have a good night. Also, hello, Thick. How's it going? How's it going? She pulled what down? Guys, look, fish. Look, fish. Guys, fish.
Dopamine.
I'm chilling too. I'm trying not to melt my entire brain on this case, but we're getting there. We're making progress. And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence. Oh, is that what happened? Then, when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone. And you saw her doing this? What is it, Mr. Wright? She made to escape. Can you be more specific? She brushed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pâté of foie gras. I have no idea what she said either. Well, I know what pâté is. I know what foie gras is, but like that was just a bad metaphor. Have you guys ever had pâté or foie gras? Do you guys even know what that is? She even kicked over an oil drum at me. An oil drum? There was an oil drum lying on its side at the scene of the crime. But it's strange. What's that? If she wanted to escape, why didn't she run the other way? The other... Ah! The parking lot entrance. That's right. It doesn't make any sense that she would run from behind the partition to the oil drums. Excellent. More mysteries. I wish we could solve a few before finding more, though. So Miss Sky tried to run. I'm sorry, my sister is so suspicious, Mr. Wright. Not as sorry as I am. But she didn't do it. You have to believe me. Okay. Where was the part where, it was like super sussy? What? I quickly caught her and explained her rights. So according to what she said, she like ran here, she hopped the fence, she hopped the 9-foot fence, caught her here, and then something happened, she like got away or something. Wait. Okay, let's just try this again. Nope, that did nothing. That did nothing. Oh wait, I didn't even save. Okay, we're gonna have to take the L. We're taking the L. Okay. Oh god, I had to sneeze again. Excuse me. Yeah, why would she run from behind then? Just saw something suspect? Where? I'm still looking. Okay, after the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition. Okay. No, we didn't. No, I don't want to look at the badge. Okay, what she is saying is... I saw it all, okay. So what she's saying is... So she was like right here, right? Something like that. And then the killer was here. Lana was here. She went over to the telephone. She hopped over the fence. She grabbed her. And then Lana tried running back around, which doesn't make any sense. That's what happened. Okay. She mentioned the word muffler. I saw it all, how she tried the phone on the wall but instead had to use her cell phone. Yeah, this does sound really sus, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna save at this point. We're gonna present the phone. Nope, no, that didn't do anything. No, it's fine. I don't have any. I don't have any better ideas, to be completely honest. Wait. Okay, let's present this. Okay, nothing. Damn, I thought I big brained something. Apparently not. What makes it impossible or unlikely? I mean, we can press her here and read what he says. Yeah, here. So here we go. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. She picked up the emergency phone, but it was out of order. Pulled out her phone out of her pocket. That's when she hops over and grabs her. And you saw her doing this? Even right is like very sus. Okay. My question is, would she still have the knife? Wait, hold on. Wouldn't she still have the knife, or did she like put it back in the car? Alright, let's present this. No, nothing. That wasn't it. Okay, let's see. I don't think we can do anything with this picture anymore. Not at the moment, at least. Does the phone have something to do with it? I showed her the phone already, though. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I'm remembering things correctly, we found her phone. If we look at the thing here, we found her phone by the car when we were investigating. We found it by the car. Pretend the cell phone doesn't exist. I mean, do we show her the floor plans? It's because of the like my thing is like there's this the wall is very like suspicious here. Okay, I'm just gonna show the floor plans because that's probably the best thing I have. Can't really think of anything else. Okay. Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Well, who would have thought you might be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You, who together with the chief prosecutor kicked me out 2 years ago. Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and you'll and I'll make you cough it up. Cough it all up. Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime at this point. However, if that's true... Yeah. Okay, I knew this wall was... had to do... I knew we had to do something about this wall. Like, in my gut, I'm like, this wall is like blocking the view from a lot of things. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the backside of this partition. If indeed you were in Blee Block, you couldn't have seen it. What's the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies. Blee Block, Blue, Blooden, Blab, Bleen, Blit. Yes. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's where the counterattack begins. Can't afford to get this wrong. What the witness lied about. Order the events? I feel like it's the order of the events. Or what she saw? Where she saw it. This guy tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What's the significance about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it. Pointless to lie. I see. But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. She would have been on the other side. So she's lying about being in B block, basically. So we check the floor plan here. She had to be in the security room. She had to be here. It would mean Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location. A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. I love the objections, dude. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? All the testimonies we've heard until now are points in one direction. Was here. Right here. The security guard room? Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from here, or from there. But why there? There are so many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness not being part of the prosecutor's office couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security room, yes? Well, Miss Star, how many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that tables could have turned. Today a man has got the better of Angel Star. Witness, what have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better. I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky? Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense. Huh? She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't have changed anything. Exactly. This photograph tells all. The defendant who stabbed the victim. The truth stands. It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Huh? Me? Who else? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. Miss Star witnessed the crime scene from the security guard station. So who took the picture? But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference, but what would change? Okay, time to save. Imagine being the only person who proves anything in a trial you're involved in. Couldn't be me, man. It's the angle. Why, the angle at which she saw the crime occur would change. The angle? What do you mean? Well, the security guard station is on the second floor, and she would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime. And this is important. Why? Oh my gosh, really? Really? You're gonna do me like that? You're gonna do me like that, game? Balloons, don't watch this. Don't watch this. Distance to the crime. It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime. But how you doing, Balloons? My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance. Oh, it's 30 feet. Wait, pause, hold. What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. That's true. That's true. Miss Star, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take for you to get I'm getting tired. To the scene of the crime, where you arrested Miss Sky. Well, witness, you... Yes? You ordered the squid wheels, right? The quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam. Boysenberry, alright. To my boyfriend. Boysenberry for the boyfriend. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. And before I knew it, what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. So she had to run all the way around? Are you kidding me? Alright. That's why I had to go through the visitors parking in B block. That's quite a detour. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. 5 minutes? This changes things considerably. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork. You have a point. And the spork is a wonderful invention. Shut up, man. Would you like another caviar lunch? Absolutely. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Do I have any evidence? Raise an objection. 5 minutes between witnessing the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You could make a pasta in that amount of time if you like it al dente. Well, al dente, sorry. I've got box lunches for Thai pasta into nuts. Wait, that Thai pasta's into nuts, rookie. A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange. If you were a criminal. Hey Butts, how's it going? Welcome back. What would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'd flee from the crime. Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. But you had the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. Miss Sky dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Yeah. Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant, and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go? Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright. That was too close. I'm afraid that the Kaffa Queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. Oh, thank God. Oh my gosh. Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered squid wheels, right? That's the one she tried to foist off on me. I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. What was that? Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes? My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr. Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Oh, this fucking guy. I swear, if I see this guy on the street, I'm gonna kick his ass. Out of difference to witness determination, I'll allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence. Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. What's going to pull out? What is she gonna pull out of her ass this time? Probably some squid wheels. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. Welcome back, Isaiah. Within that hour, we've made a lot of progress. Although we should have made this progress like half an hour ago, to be honest. And now to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Lana Sky. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. Really? A shoe? There was a blood found on that shoe? Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs. Witness, what is the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust your evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed. Didn't I mention I have 3 boyfriends in forensics? In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this evidence. What? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Is that right, Mr. Wright? Seems so. Edgeworth's looking pretty sullen. He's looking way more than sullen, dude. You could at least study some evidence law, really. The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness. Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. God damn it, dude. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Well, you know what? I would love to, but my brain is like completely dead at this point. We're gonna switch over here, and we're gonna turn on some Muzaks. We're gonna turn on some Muzaks as we close out the stream here. What do we want to listen to here? What do I want to play? Oh, I can play this song. I've been listening to this song quite a bit. Oh my god. Ace Attorney streams always suck the life out of me. I'm like dying. But at least we made progress. We were stuck in that one place for like an hour. Actually, we were stuck in 2 places, each for an hour. Which is crazy. Crazy to me. But I see the end is near. It's nearing the end of this chapter, which is good for me. Because then I can finally take a break from this game. I am enjoying it. It's just it can be quite a bit. It can be a little too much sometimes. All right. I think I'm gonna call it here. I need to put on my retainers on. All right, well, I'm gonna call it here. So thank you all for dropping by and hanging out. I'll be back on Sunday with a chill, just chatting stream. We'll be chatting about stuff and things. We're just gonna take it easy on Sunday. And yeah. I'll see you then. Hopefully. Bye.